Hello, hello. AZFIT coach Yeni here. So excited to introduce you guys to one of my amazing, beautiful, great students. Roxanne is in the house today, sharing a little bit of her story here with us. She is now on level 3 here in the AZFIT Academy. Welcome, Roxanne. Thank you so much for doing this and sharing a little bit about you.
Thank you. Well, thank you for having me and recording this testimonial. I'm Roxanne. I'm 23 years old. I live in Belgium and I work as a junior regulatory affairs manager. So in the pharmaceutical industry. And yeah, that's about it. I think maybe I should say that I also play the cello and flute, or and I
Yes.
like Muay Thai, but I don't know if anyone knows that.
Roxanne is amazing, guys, and she's only 23 years old, already taking the steps and everything that she needs to do to work on her health, become a better person overall, and just taking health into her own hands. So let's start right into the questions. Where were you emotionally and physically before joining the AZFIT program? What was some of your struggles?
Well, I was in very bad health. Like I was eating mostly carbs and fats. I was really struggling. When I first went vegetarian for quite some time, but then I started eating cheese, which is not a good choice. And then like I did my research and became vegan, and then I just really want to do it properly for once and for all, because I was at an emotional and physical state where I could not take care of myself. Like I was never allowed to do that. It's normal for everyone else to do, but not for me, which is completely irrational. So that's why I wanted to do like in a form of self-care, I guess, to really start working on myself, get back to a strong body, which I've always been used to as a gymnast, a competitive gymnast in my early years. And yeah, I'm like, once you have had such a body, you really want it back, and you want to physique, but also because I started doing Muay Thai for, quite a time now. Yeah, I really needed to get stronger as well, because of mostly my upper body was lacking.
Awesome. So what was the biggest accomplishment from joining the AZFIT program?
The biggest accomplishment, well, a lot, I guess. But mostly just managing nutrition, not feeling shameful for simply eating foods, but becoming really flexible with nutrition, knowing what to eat. Just being okay with my body, I guess, and being starting to get proud of myself and what I can do, and especially like my lower body. I've never built muscle so fast, so it's been best.
So Roxanne is super talented, guys. She's always been fit and into the fitness world. Since she was a very young person, she's super active. She loves to volunteer. She's just amazing. And like she shared, she came here to self-care, started working on that such a young age. That's why I keep bragging about this, because at that age, we usually don't take this kind of steps. So I always give her that amazing credit. And I'm so happy that you have been able to accomplish a lot of that stuff. And number one, nutrition, getting your body back and building the muscles that you're building. So proud of you. And yeah, I think you have accomplished a lot, and we are still going for more. Definitely.
Thank you.
Yes. So what are some of the steps that we implemented here at the AZFIT program that you're definitely going to take with you later on in life when you're on your own?
Well, I'm checking my nutrition, so just getting my macros straight and not worrying too much about when I would go out with friends, or like, oh no, now I have to eat out, and but just like balancing it very well without restricting myself in a way. Like I can perfectly set up meals now without being like, oh, this is too little of an amount, or I really don't like this. But yeah, I can play with food, I guess. So that's really nice. And I'm definitely gonna keep on working out. Like the resistance training is really nice, which I didn't know that I would like, to be honest, because I always thought it was too boring. I'm like one of the persons that would run on a band and then just fall off because I am trying to pick something up because I'm just so bored and I need an extra challenge. So yeah.
Definitely. I mean, at this point, we're even working on snatches. So we're definitely making it fun for her. But yeah, one thing that we definitely need to touch, one of the biggest accomplishments for sure for you too is the how comfortable you now feel with the foods, how comfortable you feel now with going out to places, managing, having a meal here and there without, oh my gosh, my whole health career is over, or I messed up my whole progress because I had like, too much hummus, for example, right? So like that beautiful relationship with food that you have built is definitely one of the most proudest thing I am of you, and I'm so happy that I was able to help you and guide you in that sense, for sure. So healthy relationship with food is so important, guys, so important. So what will you tell anybody on the fence of joining the AZFIT program?
For my friends or like people who would like to join?
Who are like scared to join the program, or they're questioning or thinking about it, or they're like second guessing themselves, should I go forward with this or not?
Well, I would tell them to stop second guessing and just go for it, because you can always doubt about whether you should do something or not, but in the end you should do it now and not wait until, well, I don't know for what reason you would want to wait. And of course, it is like an investment of time and of course of money as well. But so in the beginning, you will need to spend more time on meal prepping to get used to it, or on other stuff. But of course, like everything else, it will become a habit. It will become easy and you can do it quite fast. So, and you're never gonna regret this. Like, just go for it. I went into the program like really quickly and I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do now? And did I just like not overthink it enough? Or but it was the best decision I ever made. So I would recommend it to everyone.
Yes, thank you so much. So guys, I do a lot of these testimonies with a lot of my students, and the message seems to be like, when it comes to second guessing yourselves, aside from just doing it, health is worth it. It's all about the pattern, or at the beginning, it might be a little bit complicated, but everything gets super easy. The meal prepping becomes super natural. So yeah, join us so we can teach you how to do this amazing stuff, just like Roxanne has learned, and build that amazing relationship with food. Thank you so much for doing this, Roxanne. I really appreciate you. Can't wait to continue to keep crushing it.
Well, thank you so much for being such an amazing coach and like providing this all to me, like, keeping me healthy, well, making me become healthy and stuff like that.
It is my pleasure. I love working with you.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you soon.